Yup. Let's talk about the Incarnons of the week. Steel Path, the circuit, we have Torid, dual Toxocyst, dual Ichor, Mitre, Atomos, and Rivens and Kuva. Starting with the Torid, this is probably one of the strongest primaries in the game. It also has a ton of quality of life because it's a long range beam that is gonna chain between the enemies. And it works surprisingly well with hunter munitions, which isn't something that usually happens with beam weapons. But this one does. This one is really good with it. Or if you just want to put a, let's say, a corrosive build, the damage is there. Dual Toxocyst, it has the same effect like the Lado and the Bronco Incarno. Its shots ricochet around, and let's say you kill the first enemy, it goes to the second, all the enemies around pretty much, and it deals a great amount of damage, and then also you still have the frenzy buff from the dual Toxocyst when you get the headshots, increase fire rate and all that good stuff. Pretty good. It's even viable for Archon hunts, and yeah. Dual Ichor is very unique. There's a couple videos on the channel about it. I would say this is especially good for survivals. It would be just my choice for survival missions. I would just take this, find a good spot, and just wait there and let it work. That damage field that is created when you kill an enemy with the weapon in the Incarnon form actually deals a good amount of damage, and it is affected by a bunch of stuff. Damage, increase, buffs and abilities will work with it. It will even start proccing Zada's Whisper when you activate it, so it's pretty freaking good. It allows you to just sit on places and let it do the work for you. My turn Incarnon, when you're talking about enemies that can take status effects, like he's susceptible to bleeds, heat procs and all that good stuff, this is probably one of the strongest weapons in the game. Definitely. It is super strong. This weapon's shots, they bounce, and you know the rule. If it bounces in Warframe, then it's good. And it's that thing. It's just really freaking good. If you use it with Zada's Whisper, you can get the same projectile to hit the target multiple times. It's really good. For the Atomos, I usually say that this is the worst pick you can take for this week, but the thing is, does it have damage? It does. It just really struggles with armor. This thing was not made to deal with armor. If you can deal with the armor, then the weapon can deliver the damage. The damage types available in this weapon usually work amazing against health, so that's about it. Then there's this. It really depends on what you want to go for this week, but in general I would say 1, 2, or 1, 2, then 3, 3, 4, and 5. It's not that the Mitre is a bad pick that is going for last, but it's really hard to choose for this week. I think that in terms of damage, in general, I would say quality of life. The Torid wins on quality of life just because it hits so many enemies. It's able to really dispatch a lot of enemies. Then the dual Toxocyst, it's just really good, and it feels good to use. And then the dual Ichor is super unique, you know. That's why 1, 2, or 2, 3, 3, and 4, 5. That's my choice for the week. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave it a like, subscribe, and peace.